everybody. Today we're going to do the slope-intercept form of a linear equation. We have many objectives, but they're all very simple. Just make sure you follow along and you pause and practice the problems as I go through this. So you want to write down the definition of a linear equation, and in a linear equation the variables cannot be raised to a power other than 1. So y equals 2x, y is to the power of 1 and x is to the power of 1 is a linear equation. But if you have x squared or 2 to the exponent of x, then that is not a linear equation. So how do we identify the slope-intercept form of a linear equation? You want to write down the definition. The slope-intercept form of a linear equation of a non-vertical line is y equals mx plus b, where m is the coefficient and it refers to slope, and b can be any number that refers to the y-intercept. So m can be negative, a fraction, decimal, or 0. And b can also be a negative number, a fraction, a decimal, or 0. So I'm going to show you a series of equations. See if you can figure out whether it is the slope-intercept form. So here we have 2x plus y is equal to 5. This is not in slope-intercept form. For slope-intercept form, you need just y equal to something. But we can move it around, and now it is in slope-intercept form. M is negative 2 and b is positive 5. This one is not in slope-intercept form, but we can change it around so that it becomes slope-intercept form. M is 2, b is negative 4. The last one is actually also slope-intercept form. M is 0 and b is negative 7. How to identify the slope and the intercept in a linear equation. So here we have y equals 5x minus 2. So the rate is m, which is 5. That's your slope. And the y-intercept is negative 2. So that's your intercept form. So m is 5, b is negative 2. So let's look at a few. In this one, m is negative 2, b is positive 5. In the second one, we have 2, negative 4. And here we have m is 0 and b is negative 7. So look at this equation and tell me what is the slope and the y-intercept. M is negative half and b is 2 over 3. Write an equation given slope and intercept. What is an equation of a line with this slope and this intercept? So write the slope-intercept form. Before you use it, you need to write it. And then that is the form, and all you do is plug in for m and b. So here's another example for you. You want to write the form and then you plug in the values. How do you write an equation from a graph? So you want to look for the y-intercept and the slope. The y-intercept is at negative 2 and the slope is rise over run. That's up 2 over 1, which is just 2. So the answer here is D.
Mr. Hanley, call the office. Mr. Hanley, call the office.
Now this is perhaps the most important part. How do you write the equation if 2 points are given? You want to write the 2 points one below the other and then calculate slope. First you must write the slope formula.
Amanda, Ahmed, and Grizel.
Plug in the values and then solve for m. In this case, m is equal to
Amanda, Ahmed, and Griselda Jesse Dodu to the media center now,
3.
Please.
And since we're looking for the slope-intercept form, you can use any of these ordered pairs to plug in for x, y, and plug in for m like so. Solve for b. Turns out b is equal to 7, so the equation is y equals negative 3x plus 7. You want to try this on your own, pause the video and see if you can do this. And how do you graph a line using the slope intercept form? In this case, the slope, plot the y-intercept, which is 0, negative 1. So it's somewhere here. And then the slope is 2 over 1. So I'm going to go up 2 over 1. Oops, let me get my pencil. Up 2 over 1. And then up 2 over 1. And then we have enough points to draw a line. So you're going to draw a line like so. Do your best. And then make sure you label the line with the equation, which in this case is y equals 2x minus 1. And that is it. Goodbye.